NDTV has been tracking all these developments very, very closely. We've been breaking all the news, all the developments in Karnataka. So let's bring you the scoops. The first scoop that the Congress Karnataka decision would take place before the 1st of December. That is before the winter session of Parliament. So Congress Karnataka decision expected before the winter session of Parliament. The Congress not keen to keep this simmering for much longer. And the scoop, another scoop that NDTV brought to you was that the Siddaramaiah camp is now keen that status quo should remain till March. Remember earlier the indication was that if there is to be a change, it would be in November. However, Siddaramaiah camp keen that it should continue till March. The DKS camp wants the transition plan spelled out. They don't want this uncertainty. They want to know what's on the High Command's mind, and status quo or change. It's the Gandhis who will have the last word. Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge has been talking about the High Command, that it will take that final decision. He now said that he will be meeting with Rahul Gandhi, so the Congress chief Kharge to meet Rahul Gandhi, and that Rahul Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge meeting is likely either today or tomorrow to discuss this issue. This is after Mr. Kharge has met with Siddaramaiah and DKS, and then Siddaramaiah and DKS could be called to Delhi on the 28th or 29th of November. That story also broken by NDTV. Sources have told NDTV that Kharge is concerned over the public statements being made by the two camps, and by the DKS camp as well as the Siddaramaiah camp. And sources have told NDTV finally that there is clarity expected before the Parliament session begins on the 1st of December. So before that winter session of Parliament, the Congress keen to resolve this entire Game of Thrones, this power tussle that has been taking place in Karnataka. So let's bring you all the latest developments, and sources have told NDTV that Karnataka decision is expected by the end of the week, as we said, before the winter session. That Siddaramaiah is keen for status quo till March, while DKS wants transition, and that Rahul Gandhi and Kharge are likely to meet soon. Now, amid all the rumblings, DKS spoke exclusively to NDTV, stating that only the High Command can put an end to the Chief Minister confusion in Karnataka.
Sir,
very briefly,
Deputy CM D.K. Shivakumar joins NDTV. Sir, thank you so much for speaking to us, sir. So certainly there was a meeting with Satish Jarakiolia, sir. So it is raising a lot of questions, sir. If you could clear the air, sir, firstly.
See, what is there is he was my working president, is my senior leader of the party. We all have to work together. We want a lot of we want a roadmap for 28 and 29. So we have discussed the political strategy, how we should bring back the party in both the years to come.
So there is possibility of clarity before the 1st of December. Do you believe that there will be categorical clarity before the 1st of December? That's the talk that's been out. Huh? You don't think there will be clarity? What is your position on clarity? Just give me one answer for this question. Huh? Just give me one answer for this. Do you believe there will be what's your message today to the Congress High Command?
I am not there to give any message to anyone. My message to everyone is that this is the state. Congress party will come back to power again and will help 2029.
No, one question. They say that by 1st of December there will be some meetings in Delhi. Do you believe that will happen? Do you believe there will be clarity?
I don't know about it. I don't know.
So, but certainly, sir, a lot of supporters of yours are saying that D.K. Shivakumar deserves to become the Chief Minister, sir. But the question being raised, they are saying that initially AICC has provided a clarification saying that 2.5 Siddaramaiah, sir, will be next 5 years. D.K. Shivakumar will be the Chief Minister, sir. Certainly, your leaders in themselves are hopeful right now, sir.
I don't have any. All the workers of the state are my friends. Supporters, they are Congress supporters, they are not Shivakumar supporters.
So, but the Chief Minister himself is saying that there is a confusion, the High Command should put a full stop to it, sir.
I don't know about it.
Rahul Gandhi ಅವರು ಕರೆದಿದ್ರು ಹೋಗಿದ್ರು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಕೇಳೋ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಉತ್ತರ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ನಾನು.
देखो वहां की सरकार क्या कर रहे हैं वहां के लोग बोल सकते हैं, लेकिन मेरा कहना यह है कि ऐसे समस्याओं को हम सुलझाएंगे। हम हाईकमांड के लोग, मैं हूं, हमारे राहुल जी हैं, हमारी नेता, श्रेष्ठ नेता सोनिया गांधी जी है। हम बैठ के सोच के उसको कुछ किस ढंग से क्या कर रहे हैं, कैसा चल रहा है, उसको क्या करना है, जो मेडिसिन देना है वो सब देंगे उसके तहत।
ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಲ್ಲ ಆ ಮಾತಕ್ಕೂ ಬದ್ಧವಾಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಹಾಗೆ
ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸರ್?
200% ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ.
ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ? ಹೀಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ
ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್
ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಮುನ್ಸೂಚನೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ಯಾ ಸಿಎಂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ?
ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಸೂಚನೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಯಕರು ಹೇಳಿದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಅವರ 4-5 ಜನ ವಿಚಾರ, ಅದು ಅವ್ರ 4-5 ಜನ ಕೂತು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ.
Joining me right now is Chief Minister Siddaramaya's legal advisor, Ponnanna sir. Sir, thank you so much for speaking to NDTV. Sir, in the state we've been seeing how there is a power tussle issue that's come to the fore, sir. You being a legal advisor to the Chief Minister, there are a lot of leaders from, his loyalists basically who say that he needs to continue as the CM for the 2.5 years. You have set of MLAs say that DK Shivkumar should continue as the 2.5 years. So what's happening basically? You're saying there's no confusion. Chief Minister himself is saying, yes, there is a confusion. The High Command has to put a full stop to it.
No, I cannot say that there is no confusion. All I can say is that it is an internal matter of the party. As long as the administration is not affected, this is the process of a democratic party. So people express their opinion. People feel a certain way. There are so many reasons for it. Therefore, I do not see anything wrong. But end of the day, the party believes in the decisions of the High Command. So we will wait for what they have to say on the issue, and I am sure that they will put an end to this at the earliest.
So that was a look at what is being said in Karnataka. So are we in the finale of this season of Game of Thrones? What NDTV does know is that the Congress decision is expected before the winter session of Parliament. Then that begins on the 1st of December. So by the end of November, can this entire issue be resolved? Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge will be meeting Rahul Gandhi. That's going to be either today or tomorrow. Then Siddaramaiah and DKS are likely to be called to Delhi either on the 28th or 29th of November. Now, the Siddaramaiah camp is keen that status quo be maintained. That is, he continues as Chief Minister till at least March, while the DKS camp wants this transition plan to be spelt out very clearly by the High Command. So let's take a look now at all, the key characters in this entire crisis, in this entire drama that is taking place, this power tussle. You have the Chief Minister, of course, Siddaramaiah, who wants to ideally serve that full 5-year term. Then DK Shivkumar, Deputy Chief Minister, who wanted to be made Chief Minister after the 2.5-year mark, and sources say that is something he was promised at the time that the Congress won Karnataka. Then Mallikarjun Kharge, also from Karnataka, he Congress President, who's unhappy with the comments and publicity this entire issue has drawn, with the many members of the camp making comments to the media. Rahul Gandhi will take a final call on this Chief Minister swap, because Mr. Kharge himself has been saying that they are going to meet, that he's going to meet with Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, and that the High Command, and that being the High Command, will decide. KJ George will play mediator and speak to both the DKS and Siddaramaiah camps, because remember, one camp is going to be very disappointed and has to be placated. So that's very important. G. Parmeshwara, the Home Minister, also has spoken about how he too could be Chief Minister. Well, let's go across to our reporters who've been, breaking all those news stories and also been bringing you all the very latest. We're joined now by Deepak and Ritu with all the big developments taking place, which is a series of meetings. And Deepak, first to you, we just went through what is expected, and it does seem that they want to ideally resolve this entire issue before the winter session. That's the 1st of December.
we should also not forget that there is a winter session of the Karnataka Assembly as well.
Sure.
That's on the 8th of December. And, for the Karnataka Congress and the government here, it's not going to be an easy task to wait through 2 weeks of a assembly session with the opposition coming down quite heavily at them with, this leadership issue in question. So they'll definitely want some clear-cut answers. They do not want MLAs making contradictory statements. They do not want an iota of doubt to really remain on what the High Command stand here is. So it is now up to Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge to sit together, brainstorm and come to a conclusion as to what they need to do. Because whatever they do here, there is going to be a ripple effect. But the minimal damage is better for the Congress party. Because if they do look at this situation imploding like it did in Rajasthan or in Madhya Pradesh or in any other states for that matter, it's not going to be a pleasant sight. Karnataka is a very important state politically for the Congress party. If you consider the number of states that they're in power, probably, Karnataka is something that has the most relevance politically for them. When I say relevance, I'm of course talking about the sheer size of the state as well, more than anything else, with the number of MLAs that come with it. They also, of course, get to elect Rajya Sabha members from here. So politically very important for them. They do not want to really, have a situation where either of the two leaders, Siddaramaiah or DK Shivkumar, are left completely unhappy, because that's also going to, have another ripple effect in the next election as well. And within the state, if something goes horribly wrong, then, they could have completely miscalculated everything and, lost themselves another state. So that's not something that they want really. So for the High Command, it's a big decision to make. How will they really make it? Will they be able to manage it without the ripple effects being seen on the ground is the bigger question.
That's right. And Ritu, you've been reporting on all these meetings that have been taking place, because that's really key to reach out to the MLAs, because whatever the decision is, there's going to be a fallout that will have to be managed. And that is why it's very important to know what's on the mind of the MLAs.
Truly, as you rightly pointed out, you see, looks like that the senior leaders within the Congress party are trying to resolve this issue amicably, but looks like something is really not going down well with the senior leaders, basically from both the camps, whether it's from the DK Shivkumar's camp or for that matter from the Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's camp. Now, that's what has really led to this sort of a confusion at this point in time. It's just 6 days and we are seeing the drama only escalating here in the state. Seems no end, because you have Mallikarjun Kharge, who's the AICC chief. He puts the ball into the court of Rahul Gandhi, says he's the key person to take a decision, and he comes back here to Bengaluru, basically at his residence. He's trying to convince both the leader. Looks like all is not well between these set of senior leaders as well. Now, even as that the drama of this CM chair is on between the CM and the deputy CM, you see, it's also important for us to highlight and try and understand about the other senior leaders within the party. Basically, the Dalit leaders coming out and openly saying that they too are in the race. The High Command just cannot look into these two faces, but there are certainly other leaders who are also equally working for the party to bring back into the power in the state often. And that's the High Command is also supposed to look beyond Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar. Now, with all this confusion on what that the Rahul Gandhi or basically the Gandhi family along with the AICC chief, what's the kind of decision that they're really going to make, that will also remain to be important. Now, here there are certain things that for us becomes important to highlight as well. You see, Siddaramaiah being an Ahinda leader, he's from the Kuruba community, significant votes here in the state. Therein you have DK Shivkumar, a Vokkaliga leader, a strong Vokkaliga leader, and this time during the assembly election, he was someone who did put in his full strength out to consolidate Vokkaliga as well as the Lingayat votes. And then you have the set of Dalit leaders basically belonging to SC/ST community as well. That's also a significant vote chunk here in the state. So yes, the High Command too is going to play a very crucial role to look into these various aspects and then come to a conclusion. Now, what's going to be the conclusion? That's something that will remain to be important for us to see how that they're really going to resolve this issue amicably, whether both of them would be fine with it to not go with the leadership change, because that's something not on the table of the High Command. Let's think about that as well, because High Command really is not keen to change the leadership. Now, amid all that, you see the Siddaramaiah, who was very keen and looking forward to the High Command to make certain decision when it comes to the cabinet reshuffle. That too seems to have taken a backseat in this whole political drama that is on.
Right. Thanks so much, Ritu and Deepak, for joining us there with all the very latest. Let's listen to what some of the other political reactions have been as our reporters have been speaking to all, the netas there in Karnataka on this power tussle.
DK Shivakumar becomes the chief minister. Is this any feeler that you're sending forth? Because, you know, there has been a conversation around this as well.
There is no iota of truth in this thinking. As far as BJP High Command is concerned and Karnataka BJP is concerned, we are keeping away from all these developments. We are sitting in the opposition. We are happy with sitting in opposition, and we will fight against this ruling Congress government. We are nowhere. We don't want to be a party in this entire episode.
In fact, unnecessary confusion is being created. So, I strongly feel that the Congress High Command is going to take a decision and clear all this confusion and allow the government to function smoothly now. See, our AICC president was here and again is going to come back. So, I think he's been apprised of the situation, and our leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, also is aware about the whole thing. I think they will, I think sooner they are going to clear the air, whatever confusion is there. They're going to clear the air and everything is going to settle down. See, the opposition government, the opposition party people, they are from the day one, from the day our government got elected in 2023. From the very first day, they started criticizing, saying that we can't implement the guarantees. We implemented. So every stage they are trying to destabilize the government and they are trying to create confusion.
Everything is okay. Everybody is abiding by whatever decisions High Command take. When all of us are speaking in the same voice, where is their ambiguity? See, BJP is finding no issues. They are falling flat on their faces whenever they are raising any issues. The problem is with them, not with us. Mr. Ashok is jobless now. It's been 2.5 years since they're screaming revolution, revolution. Actually, the revolution happened in their party. They threw out Mr. Yatnal. The revolution is happening in their party. They are begging for continuation of being the opposition leader and the BJP president. So to hide their party failures, they are showcasing as if there is a big revolution going on in the Congress.
See, there is, like you rightly said, speculation in the media report. All right. The AICC president has clarified, KPCC president has clarified, CM has clarified, Deputy CM has clarified that whatever needs to be done will be done at the High Command's behest. And if anybody has anything to say, there's no point in saying it in front of the media. There are various forums within the party, they can go speak there. See, we have been saying the same thing. Whatever it is, the 4-5 people who know about this entire thing, they will discuss and they will decide. The High Command is the one, right? It's not being discussed with some other 3-4 people from BJP or JDS or from Panchayat members. It is discussed in the High Command. The High Command will take a call when it deems fit.
ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜನತೆ ಗೌರವ ಮಾನ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯರು ಡಿ ಕೆ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಕೂಡ ವಿಸರ್ಜನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತು ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಎದುರಿಸಿ ಜನಾಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಗಲೇ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸರ್ ಡಿ ಕೆ ಶಿ ಅವರು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ನ ಸಿಎಂ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ.
All right, so that final decision expected to be made before, the winter session of Parliament. But what are the risks if they do indeed decide, the Congress High Command, on a leadership change in Karnataka? Well, the threat of government instability and MLA rebellion, because a majority of the MLAs, it said, do support Siddaramaiah. There will be a damage also possibly to the Congress's electoral prospects in Karnataka. That would be a worry for the High Command, the BJP's chance to exploit this internal turmoil within the Congress party. Already, we've seen those videos that have been released by the BJP and statements being made about how the governance is not a priority. Power is the priority in the Congress, and the loss of the Ahinda vote bank or Voka Liga support, Ahinda vote bank that is with Siddaramaiah, which is really the backwards, OBCs, minorities, Muslims, Dalits, is the Ahinda vote bank there in Karnataka, and Siddaramaiah is a representation of that. And with if the top job is changed, could they lose that very crucial Ahinda vote bank for the Congress party? So who are the key decision makers when they say the Congress High Command? Now, Mallikarjun Kharge has said he's going to be meeting with Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. So Sonia Gandhi, now she is someone who is semi-retired. She often leaves the decision to Rahul and Mallikarjun Kharge. Indeed, she wants that the Congress president should make those decisions. She is, it said, prefers continuity with Siddaramaiah and knows that factionalism has corroded the party. But remember, her health is also a bit of a worry there, and that really is her priority right now. Rahul Gandhi, frustrated with the chief minister and this whole bickering that is taking place between DKS and Siddaramaiah over the CM's position, attracted, however, to the idea of a younger chief minister like DK Shivkumar, but also aware of Siddaramaiah's wider voter base. That really is the crux there. Then, of course, Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge himself from Karnataka, wary of the damage that Siddaramaiah can cause, given that, you know, as we said, his widespread support across the state, also within the Congress party, deeply invested, but adopts a neutral stance. His son, in fact, is a minister there in Karnataka. Whispers are there also of his own ambitions to be chief minister of Karnataka. Then you have Priyanka Gandhi, the third Gandhi there, MP from pole-bound Kerala. Her view matters as well. She subtly prefers DKS for his organizational prowess. Wants change only if no, massive detrimental fallout for the Congress party there in Karnataka.